Happy holidays, everyone. I have never seen the Star Wars holiday special before. How can I be a Star Wars fan and not have seen that? A lot of people haven't seen that yet. So today, we're gonna watch it together. Happy holidays. In 1977, after the success of the first Star Wars film, CBS approached Lucasfilm about doing a TV special using Star Wars, and George Lucas signed off on the idea, granted that they make the central story around the Wookiees. George would not be heavily involved in the production process, if at all, because he was busy marketing the Star Wars movie and moving his production company and getting ready to film the next installment of the Star Wars franchise, The Empire Strikes Back. CBS hired an experienced variety show director and USC classmate of George Lucas's, David Akamba. But when working in a live TV 3-camera setup, that was against David's vision, and after shooting only a few scenes, he quit and was replaced by Steve Binder, who at that point had only worked on Star Wars, designing Wookiees and how they moved on camera. Stan Winston, who designed practical effects for the Terminator movie, was also hired to design the Wookiee family. The Christmas special was broadcast on CBS only once and premiered at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, Friday, November 17th, 1978, 1 week before Thanksgiving. It was broadcast on that same day in Canada on CTV at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Original music was composed by Ken and Mitzi Welsh, and Ian Fraser was involved to adapt John Williams' themes into the special. And the cartoon segment was produced by the Nelvana Company, who would later go on to produce the Ewoks and Droids cartoon in the mid-80s. So that was the short history of the holiday special. So what I do know about this is that this takes place in between the events of A New Hope and The Empire Strikes Back. And it's a 2-hour special, but I'm not gonna make you watch 2 hours. I'm gonna edit this sucker down. So let's go back to a galaxy far, far away.
The Incredible Hulk will not be presented this evening.
Oh, I'd rather see The Incredible Hulk, actually. I love that show. Oh, I remember this intro. Oh, this takes me back. Okay. I can't believe they got Harrison Ford, Hamill, and Carrie Fisher to do this. I mean, but this was back then when they were super young. Their careers were barely starting out.
I know your family's waiting. I know it's an important day. I'll get you back there in time, pal. Trust me.
Oh, look at that.
Our only hope now is to outrun that Imperial garbage scow, though. I'm going to Lightspeed. You'll be celebrating Life Day before you know it.
Life Day. Hey, the hyperdrive actually works. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
The Star Wars Holiday Special.
Oh my god, this intro is so 70s.
Carrie Fisher as Princess Leia, with Anthony Daniels as C-3PO.
Wow, they got everybody.
Peter Mayhew as Chewbacca, R2-D2 as R2-D2.
Oh, they didn't mention Kenny Baker.
And James Earl Jones as the voice of Darth Vader.
I wonder if David Prowse was in that suit.
Introducing Chewbacca's family, his wife Mala, his father Itchy, his son Lumpy.
Oh, Lumpy.
Beatrice Arthur, Art Carney, Diane Carroll, the Jefferson Starship, Harvey Korman.
I wonder how much the main actors got paid for this. I guess this is Kashyyyk. Wow, it looks like Better Homes and Gardens. Oh my goodness, this is so cheesy. I'm sorry, this is so cheesy. These look like generic Wookiees. You know when you go to the mall and you see a grocery store saying Star Wars characters here and it's a generic Chewbacca? These look like the generic Chewbaccas that you would get. Alright, so what are they trying to set up here? Don't eat it without Chewbacca here. That's right, Lumpy, you take it. That is way up there. Don't do it, don't jump. You have your whole life ahead of you, Lumpy. Don't do it. Oh my god, you're so stupid, Lumpy. That is not Chewbacca's child. This is so cheesy. Aw, Chewbacca. All they want is Chewbacca to come home for the holidays. I can't believe the network let him go this long without having actual dialogue. Yeah, it's been 5 minutes and still no real dialogue. All right, what is it? Like, okay, seriously? It feels like I'm on a Star Wars acid trip. What the heck am I watching? Okay, it's been 10 minutes and we still haven't gotten into a story yet. Chewbacca is trying to come home, I'm guessing for Life Day. If I was a kid watching this in the 70s, I'd be like, where is the Star Wars at? Kids, this is what happens when you do drugs, so don't do drugs. It's like a day in the life of a Wookiee. No wonder Chewie doesn't want to come home. Okay, so I guess she's trying to contact Chewie.
Hello, Mala. Itchy. Hiya, Lumpy. Where's Chewbacca? You don't know where he is? Oh, he's not there yet. Is that it? Oh, boy. Well, all I can tell you is that he and Han left here on schedule. If he's not there now, they're way overdue. Listen, I wouldn't worry about Chewbacca. I know him, and he hasn't missed a Life Day yet, right? Well, there you go. He's not going to miss this one either. It's just taking him a little bit longer to get there, that's all. He'll make it. Come on, don't look so worried. Now, Chewie's not going to want to come home to a house full of long faces, is he?
Luke's using a Jedi mind trick. He'll be home, don't worry. See, this is the part of the show where I would have seen Luke Skywalker and be like, all right, we're good. Luke Skywalker is here.
What are you doing? It's all right. Nobody's perfect.
Good to see you again. Don't say a word, madam. I know just why you're calling. You're wondering when that shaggy carpet you ordered will arrive at your home. Let me assure you, madam, it's on its way. You know, it was made especially for you by a little old woman 4 planets away. She did it all by herself. In fact, you might say she did it by hand. Solo. I'll be by later to drop off that extra proton energy pack. You're welcome.
I like how the rebels speak in the secret code, so the Empire can't understand.
It started a search operation. It's just a matter of time before we find the rebels.
I want the rebels located and identified, if it means searching every household in the system.
Vader. I was scared of Darth Vader when I was a kid.
Hello. Today we are going to be preparing a very succulent dish called Bantha Surprise.
Oh my gosh. Oh, could you imagine the brainstorm sessions trying to make this holiday special?
Suggest then that old popular holiday favorite, the Bantha Rump.
We need this character inside something else. I can't believe this is
And
real.
guess what we're ready
I can't
for
believe
now?
I'm watching this. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, I'm kind of embarrassed watching this. This is a beautiful train wreck.
Whip on, stir, whip, stir, whip, whip, whip,
Why?
stir, whip, stir, whip,
Why?
whip, whip, stir. Wah! Having fun, having fun.
I'm editing this down, but this scene goes on forever. Oh, now we get some action. Well, they're just reusing Star Wars footage, but all right, okay. And you gotta remember, VHSs weren't invented back then. You couldn't just pick up and watch this anytime you wanted, so people probably didn't remember that these were cuts used from the actual movie. They're like, oh, this is awesome.
This is one life they won't soon forget.
Attention, all viewers. Due to suspected rebel activity on the Kazook planet, the Empire has declared martial law. No ships will be permitted to land or take off until further
This complicates things in the plot.
I brought you that proton pack, you know, for the what's-this. Boy, am I glad to see you folks.
Oh, it's the store guy.
If I made it, Chewie and Handwell. Special shortstop. You want it? You got it. Happy Life Day. Happy Life Day.
It's a Death Star playset.
I thought you might like this. Happy Life Day.
It looks like that thing inside Clockwork Orange. Oh, it's the first VR headset. Oh, now we're gonna go on another mind trip. Could you imagine watching this with your family and expecting Star Wars and you get like dancing fairies?
I am found in your eyes only. I exist for you. I am in your mind.
Oh, this is trippy.
I'm getting your message. Are you getting mine? We are excited, aren't we?
Oh, wow. This is VR technology.
We can have a good time.
Chewbacca's dad, you naughty, naughty man.
I'll tell you a secret. I find you adorable.
No wonder he wanted this for Life Day. This was broadcast on broadcast television. This really happened.
This is our moment together in time.
My mom would have shut this down on this scene for sure. Oh
If we could only bend this minute infinitely.
I may be editing this, but I'm watching the whole thing.
But he is sweet.
I mean, don't get me wrong, she has a beautiful voice. But if I'm like 8 years old or 6 years old and I'm tuning in and I'm watching this, I'm asking my parents, Mom, put it back to Star Wars. If you're an artist or if you're a singer, songwriter, actor, and you're asked to come out in the Star Wars holiday special from the biggest movie that just blockbusted the whole entire planet, you're gonna say yes. And then when you ask to see the script, and they're like, oh, don't worry about the script, it'll be great, it's George Lucas. Is that Leia? She's doing the taxes? Paying the bills?
You may speak now if you wish.
Mala, it's so good to see you. Happy Life Day.
She says it may be a happy life day for you, but...
Oh, Carrie Fisher.
I don't want to type the channels. So could you do me a favor and send either Chewbacca or Han Solo to the screen, please?
She says that she would like to grant your request, but is quite unable to do so.
You mean they haven't arrived yet?
She says there has been no contact.
Yes, I think I understand her message. That Imperial patrol must be giving them more trouble than we bargained for.
I told you we'd make it. Did I ever let you down? Never seen so much Imperial traffic in this system. Better land on the north side. It'll be safer there. Happy Life Day, pal.
Happy Life Day. So is this Kashyyyk? Are they there already?
What'd I tell you? Must be Chewbacca now.
I thought there was a blockade. Oh my, does this mean it's over? Oh, there's the plot twist. That was good. That was probably the best part of this whole thing so far.
Where is the other Wookiee male?
Truth of the matter is, she had a terrible fight with her husband, and he just stormed right out of
Your identification?
I said... Your identification?
Where's your daddy?
These things have no respect for authority.
No.
Your identification is in order.
Do not hit a child.
That thing, that's a very delicate piece of workmanship. All right, now, it's all right.
Don't take her boombox.
Just sit down and enjoy it. Okay, there we go.
Oh, is this gonna be another trip scene? If you're a kid back in the 70s, are you watching this to like it? Oh, this is such a... Okay, now this feels weird. You know, people warned me, don't watch this. But I understand when other entities come inside Star Wars and try to do something that they want to do, I know how it ruins it.
Finish the search of the residence.
Oh, I almost forgot. I want to leave you my card in case you need any... okay, I believe
So what's gonna happen?
Now, keep him quiet.
What a jerk. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Starlog 324-1. from the bridge of the cruiser RS Revenge, Captain Kazahad reporting.
So I'm not sure if I'm able to show this cartoon, and if I can't show the cartoon, it's available on Disney Plus right now.
Luke, take R2 with you.
I mean, the cartoon's pretty cool. I really dig the art. This should have been the Christmas special right here.
This is Y4 to base. He's heading straight for a moon in the Pana system.
Not for long.
Where are you going, sir? To see if I can locate the Falcon by visual sighting. Maybe it's close by. What is it, Mr. Luke?
There he is. This is the first appearance of Boba Fett.
Maybe I can help you. I am Boba Fett.
See, this is cool. This cartoon is cool.
You stay here.
Uh-oh, there's the Empire.
While I get the syrup. I have made contact with the rebels, and all is proceeding as you wish, Darth Vader.
Oh, Boba Fett, you jerk.
Yes, their metabolisms are slowing down. I wonder what's keeping Chewbacca. Try to find them on the view screen. Darth Vader.
Good work, but I want them alive. Now that you've gotten their trust, they may take you to their new base.
This time we'll get them all.
I see why they call you the best bounty hunter in the galaxy.
I guess the droids are gonna save them again. The droids are always saving the humans. Always, always.
Are you all right?
I'm not sure.
What happened?
I don't know.
Well, somebody must know something.
Oh, the animation on Han looks great.
We intercepted a message between Boba and Darth Vader, sir. Boba Fett is Darth Vader's right-hand man. I'm afraid this whole adventure has been an Imperial plot.
We'll meet again, friend.
Uh-oh.
Chewbacca suspected all along there was something bad about Boba.
How did you know, Chewie?
May I quote directly, sir? He just didn't smell right.
All right. If anything, it was worth watching it for the cartoon. If anything. No, not my bantha.
Let's go. Nothing up there.
Go clean up your room.
All that for nothing.
That will keep him busy for a while.
Poor Lumpy. Oh, now I feel bad for him. I know exactly how he feels. It's like when you're a kid, you think your toys are alive. How are you going to get revenge?
Quality control on the system Amorphia, and this instruction cassette provided by the manufacturer.
Thank you for selecting our brand of mini transmitter. If you assemble it properly, following the instructions I am about to give you, it will provide many years of fun
and valuable service.
Oh my gosh. I used to love watching this guy on the Caribou Net show. I used to love like when they used to make each other crack up, like him and Tim Conway. This needs to be its own YouTube channel. I have to remind myself all the time that I'm watching a Star Wars holiday special. So what's the plan now, Lumpy? Because right now it looks like Lumpy's planning something to save the day. All the adults downstairs, their hands are tied. Lumpy's upstairs doing whatever he's doing with that machine. So Lumpy is gonna save the day. I think, here's what I think. I think Lumpy's gonna make some sort of transmitter or something like that to talk to his dad.
For all members of the Imperial forces.
Time now for life on Tatooine. This transmission is unrehearsed and unedited, and is hereby begun without further comment as to its lack of moral value.
I remember when I was watching this as a kid, I did enjoy watching all the aliens. So I would have loved watching this when I was a kid.
Well, I am certainly not going to get rich with customers like you. I thought I taught you to drink faster than that.
I like her as a bartender. Star Wars Tupperware. I love Star Wars Tupperware. That guy's so creepy. Oh, Hammerhead.
We are placing a curfew on the entire Tatooine system effective immediately. All inhabitants will return to their homes at once.
We'll have one more round. This one's on the house.
I'm still wondering what the point of this whole scene is.
Just one more song, friend. And then so long, friend.
Oh, this is the best song ever. This is the weirdest thing I have ever seen. Oh my gosh.
Just one more dance, friend. Just one more chance, friend.
At every Christmas party that I have, I am going to play this every year. At least in the background.
Good night.
Oh, she's so sweet. So far, that scene was okay. If I was a kid seeing that, I would have enjoyed that scene.
Return to base. Return to base. Return to base.
Message received and obeyed.
Oh, that's what Lumpy was doing. That was clever, Lumpy.
Return to base. Return to base. Return to base.
Uh-oh. It's Chewbacca!
Any more inside? It's okay, everybody. He's gone. How are you?
Oh, look how much she loves him. Oh, look at those endearing eyes. Oh. It's very weird, but it's very, very sweet. What does Life Day entail? I've never really asked anybody. What is Life Day? What does it entail? That's what I see at Disneyland. I see those guys in the red robes. Okay. Okay, so now here we are. This is the Life Day celebration, right?
Chewbacca, we were so relieved to hear you were all right.
All of you are an important part of my life, pal. I'm glad I could be here.
This holiday is yours. But we all share with you the hope that this day brings us closer to freedom and to harmony and to peace. No matter how different we appear, we're all the same in our struggle against the powers of evil and darkness. I hope that this day will always be a day of joy in which we can reconfirm our dedication and our courage, and more than anything else, our love for one another. A day of harmony.
Hey, she had a really nice voice. I learned that Carrie Fisher wanted to do Broadway musicals. I don't know if she ever did, but I've heard her sing on several occasions, and she had a really, really nice voice. I miss Carrie Fisher. She was so beautiful, she was so talented, she was so funny. She was one of my favorites. So now they're all home, they're all together, and Chewie gets to spend Life Day with his family. I mean, this is what I think the holidays are all about. It's about being around a table with the family that you love, your friends that you love. That's what the holidays are all about for me. All right, I did not hate it. I'm glad I saw it because as a Star Wars fan, especially a vintage Star Wars fan, I think that it's important to see things like this. Things were a lot slower paced back then, and this was network television, which, you know, there was a lot of variety shows back then, and we saw a lot of things like this. A lot of guest stars popping up on a lot of variety shows, so this was kind of the norm back then, but a lot of this stuff you could have cut down. A lot of these scenes were really, really drawn out. I would have cut the musical scenes. The Tatooine bar one, I would have kept. Carrie Fisher doing a musical scene, I would have kept, of course. And the cartoon was brilliant. If you would have shortened everything down to a 30-minute special, that would have done the job right there and then. But I know they wanted to fill a 2-hour slot with commercials and get everybody and their mother buying commercials on this thing to sell a lot because it was Star Wars. It was the biggest movie back then. So even though I didn't love it, I like it because it's vintage Star Wars and it's part of the whole history. And you saw me have my hands like this most of the time. It was really hard to watch. I would probably not watch it again. If you guys want to join me every year on my members channel and watch it every year, maybe we will, but I don't think I'll ever sit through another 2 hours and watch this ever again. So what did George Lucas think of the holiday special? Well, he didn't like it and said, "We let them, the network, use the characters and stuff, and that probably wasn't the smartest thing to do, but you learn from those experiences." Harrison Ford doesn't acknowledge the existence of the Christmas special at all, and Mark Hamill has said that he has never seen the entire special. But Carrie Fisher once made a deal with George Lucas to get a copy of the special in exchange for her recording the Star Wars DVD commentary. And why did she want it? To play at her parties to let people know when it was time to go home. That is classic Carrie. So if you found this video interesting, please hit that like button. That does support the channel. And if you want to see more Star Wars content from me, then please consider subscribing. And also hit that notification bell so you know when episodes go live. I post videos every Sunday with bonus content throughout the week. And as always, my friends, thank you, and I hope that you and yours have a wonderful holiday season. If you're new to the channel, check out the welcome video, or just check out the next episode. And please subscribe if you want to follow the journey. And remember, there is no shame in being a Padawan.